Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Legend of Legaia. There's a healing flower in this treasure chest. Welcome back to Octum, underground. That's where that treasure chest is. As we explore the town and look for shops. Mr. May is always upstairs on the 3rd floor. Alright, we'll go upstairs. Do youngsters talk to Hari? Not yet. Just as well, he's asleep now and can't talk to anyone. We'll see about that. Inside here, there is some medicine. Well, you're strangers here. Yes, I'm the mayor. A useless one. People suffer so much, but I can't do anything. What an incompetent mayor I am. If only Hari would awaken, then we could do something about the situation. This is a dangerous place, so you do well to leave here quickly. Between me and you, I may have escaped the mist so far, but I don't expect to live much longer. Oh, that's really sad. This reality is worse than any nightmare. No reason to live anymore. Well, we'll have to... Hey, magic water. Well, here, everyone, it's Hari! Hari! Hari's finally awake! And he's just bolting. Ha! Your Honor, it finally happened! Hari is finally awake! You don't say! What wonderful news! The town is saved! No time to waste. We must hurry to Hari at the Palace of Meditation. Was not expecting that. You know, you just knocked over the reason why he's awake. He's here to talk to us. And he just knocked me out. Alright, he's in full armor, dashing at full speed. Momentum works, people. Mass and momentum work. Right, I live in this house. Okay, this way, I believe. You're the ones Hari's been waiting for. Please, go to the Palace of Meditation. Hari will save Octum from danger. That's what we were waiting for. Why did you run me over? Why? Hari's waiting for us. Hooray! How deplorable. Hari won't even talk to me, the mayor. Says he wishes to speak only to you outsiders. How rejected I feel. Hari seems to be hiding his true feelings from us. Well, let's talk to him. The 3 Haris are, from the left, that's right, there's 3. Teller of the past, the present, and the future. You may listen to any of the 3 Haris. So, there's the past, the present, and the future. Let's start with the past. Super fancy, right? Hari of the past, I shall reveal to you the headwaters of the flow of time. Ready to hear about the past? Let's hear about the past. The start of your journey is the inevitability of time that connects the past to the present. The interrelation among the Mist, Seru, and Raw Seru is part of the inevitability of time. Beyond the human world in which we live is the home of the Seru Kai. All Seru in the human world are born of the Seru Kai. Human world and Seru Kai are indivisible, but the 2 worlds were destined to remain apart. However, an unfortunate accident allowed the Seru to enter the human world. Mankind learned of the Seru's power and built civilization. But people depended on Seru too much, and it warped the human spirit, leading to great tragedy. At the heart of the mist is a demon, Even through Rem's eyes, its true nature is unclear. This demon, neither human nor Seru, used the mist to destroy the world. It is no coincidence that you have been chosen by the raw Seru. Fight with all your strength. The power of the Genesis trees is with you. This is the Rem of the past. Did you watch closely? Did you listen closely? If you say no, he'll repeat. So yes. Sleepy time. I have told you all of Rem's words. I will now go back to sleep. And it is now bedtime. Okay, now for the present. Hurry of the present, I shall tell you what drifts on the surface of time. Ready to hear about the present? Sure. What's currently going on? The Mist Henchmen are in the last stage. They plan to destroy the world completely. They are now tenaciously pursuing us, who have barely survived the Mist attack. They are now raising an army to kill legions, or turn them into Seru monsters. Deep below Octum, at the bottom of the fire path, are their henchmen. Cendril, Noah, Gala, use the powers of your holy Seru to destroy the demon's henchmen. So he just told us where we're going next. We're heading to the fire path. That is the only way to save this town from danger. The only way to save the world from imminent annihilation is to save each individual life. Fight with all of your strength. The power of the Genesis trees is with you. That's the Rem of the present. I have told you all of Rem's words. I will now go back to sleep. Bedtime. So, we now know what we have to do in the immediate... immediately. We will be heading to the fire path to destroy the demon that is at the end of it. More on that in a little bit after we listen to the Hari of the future. I shall tell you the destination of the flow of time. Ready to hear about the future? Unfortunately, the shadow of the mist also covers the future. Even with the divine powers of Rem, it is not possible to see into the future. I can tell you this only. Listen well. Cendril, a horrible tragedy will shatter your hopes. Noah, your parents are still alive. They are in Conquerum in Caristo Kingdom.
Do you hear that? Cendril, let's go to Caristo Kingdom. Let's go to Conquerum.
Yes, if you go to Conquerum, Noah, you will see your parents. But beware, seeing them will disturb you greatly. And you, Gala, in Sonji, you will find a nightmare awaiting. Remember, Sonji is your shadow, your alter ego. Viewed as part of the flow of time, tragedy and salvation are two sides of the same coin. You yourselves may pull the trigger and cause nightmares to happen. But as long as there is hope, the deep, swift flow of the river of time may fulfill your hopes. Fight with all your strength. The power of the Genesis trees is with you. This is the Rem of the future. Well, that didn't sound too good for me. Or Noah. Or Gala, for that matter. Told you all of Rem's words. I will now go back to sleep. Bedtime. That didn't sound great for any of us, did it?
Cendril, Gala, don't forget, we have to go to Conquerum. Conquerum!
Sonji is my shadow? What on earth could that mean? And what great tragedy did he talk about with me? I heard the good news, so you're gonna save this town. Fire path of which Hari spoke is a tunnel to the northwest of the town. Told the guards there to let you pass. Well then, I must be going. Thanks, Mayor. We now know our next destination, the fire path. Which, like I said, is in the northwest town. And it's another earthquake. We have to find shelter. Yeah, just hit the lady. What a terrible guard, right? Yeah, we don't have time. But as you can see, we're just in the nick of time. And they knew this was coming. Hari! The earth opened up and swallowed Hari. Cendril, can you hear me, Cendril? Yep, I can. Noah, Gala, are you there? Cendril, Noah, Gala, I knew that the earth would swallow us up. Everything that happens is predestined in the heart of Rim, god of time. But, heroes of the Rosura, you must not forget the mission with which you've been entrusted. The Hari of the present ordered you to first head to the fire path, destroy the henchmen of the mist who have brought calamity to Octum. That will open the door to a new future for you. The three faces of Rim are watching over you. We will meet someday at an unexpected place. Fight with all your strength. The power of the Genesis trees is with you.
Cendril, is Hari... Is Hari dead?
I really don't know. Said we'd meet again in an undestined place, so Hari could never die.
You're right! Hari could never die!
I don't mean to be cruel, but you must both face reality. No one, not even Hari, could live through all that. Did you not see the spirit things? Maybe they were teleporting out. You heard Hari's last words. He's dead! He also said we'd meet again. Oh man, does that mean we're gonna die? I don't really want to do a whole fight out of the underworld thing, but you know, if I have to, so be it.
Don't say that! Gala, you're so mean! You have a cold heart!
Before he died, Hari told us to save Octum, right? Noah, you can feel sad later. But now we have to do what Hari instructed. That's the best way to respect his memory. Am I right, Cendril? Well, we should do that, so you're right there.
Yeah, you're right! The fire path! That's where Hari said the mist henchmen are! Let's go to the fire path and get rid of those mist henchmen! Let's knock their blocks off!
Agreed. However, to do that, we are going to need equipment. Also, you loser! Earthquake Cave, I was too scared to move. I stood there and let Hari die. No, you shoved that lady down. Soil with the earth along with the Palace of Meditation. Please defeat the monster of the fire path as quickly as you can. Well, we're gonna try. As soon as I, go the right way. This is the elevator we all took to get down here when we fled the mist. That was more than 10 years ago. I always get lost in this place, and I don't know why. Hari died in the earthquake. Okay, there we go. You! I don't know if you can use them, but I'll let you have any of these weapons or armor at cost. Gee, thanks. Force Blade. Hard Beat. Red Club. All weapon upgrades. Also, everything here is really expensive. Expert Seal. New headpiece for me. Iron Man armor. Master Boots. Jeweled Clip. Scarlet Robe. Olive Shoes. Fighter's Band, Fighting Plate, Fighting Boots. All of this equipment is an upgrade. All of it. It also means you need a lot of money. I could buy the weapons now. That's it. So, what I'm going to be doing, and this is where this episode, well, I'll do a couple of fights. We'll head to the fireplace. That way you can see it. That way this episode is actually a kind of full-length episode. And then I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding off screen. I'll end up getting levels, which will make the boss fight easier. This is one of the most tricky boss fights, I would say, in the game. All the boss fights are pretty tricky just because bosses tend to hit way harder than regular enemies you fight. But the boss of the fire path tends to give players a lot of trouble because he hits obscenely hard. Even more so if you don't have the armor. So this is really one of the places that I feel like you really should grind up the money to buy the equipment, even though that can take a while. And part of that is you'll also level up, and that will make the fight easier. I just always remember having problems with this boss fight coming up. Because he's mean. There is no mercy there. The amount of damage that can be thrown out is intense. Again, if memory serves. What I am going to do is I'm going to buy the Force Blade, Heartbeat, Red Club, and I can't buy the Iron Man armor, which is kind of what I want. Master Boots. And that will do that. Let's see what I can sell. I don't need the Iron Man boots anymore. The Survival Club, the Fighter Claw, the Short Sword. Buy Olive Shoes. So you're gonna have to grind up some cash more than likely anyway, even if you sell stuff, just because stuff is so expensive. Alright. That'll do. Let's head to the item shop so I can show you what they have. You have some accessories here. All the jewels, so earth, water, fire, wind, thunder, light, dark. Increased defense against all of those. Make note that the thunder, light, and dark are more expensive. You have healing flowers and healing blooms. Magic leaves, you can just buy them now, but they're so expensive. Medicine, phoenix, doors of light and wind. And you also have the inn, which is 200 gold, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, let me save real quick. And I'll show you where I'll be fighting for some cash. Save here. I believe it's that elevator they were talking about. This place. Elevator could take me back to my hometown of Octum. So close, that's why it feels so hopelessly far away. Apologize, but this elevator is restricted under orders of the mayor. Okay, that's the elevator there, not the way to the fire path. Again, I always get lost in this place, and I don't know why. Here we go. Right here. Upper left. Just like they said. Too bad about Hari, you're our only hope now. Please go on ahead. Sure. And there's the convenient save point right there, at the beginning. Welcome to the fire path. You will face several enemies here. Stone Lizard, Warman. Some of them will be repeats of what we have already seen in the cave, but you will see some new enemies as well. By the way, check out this Force Blade. Does that look cool? It looks cool to me. There is Noah's new weapon. Instead of a claw, it looks like a tonfa, which is really cool. The stone lizard. Let's get started. Still not quite enough, even with the new attack power. 525. Don't block. Getting the equipment will help you out quite a bit because you won't take as much damage from these guys. Side kick. Alright. You're done. Spirit. Hit the stone lizard. Away. So expect kind of the same level difficulty you fought on the... Wow, nice block. The stone lizard likes to block a lot, I think. That you saw on the way here, along with some new additions. If I remember right, this place isn't too terribly long. It's kind of like the path here. I think it has some dead ends that lead to treasure chests. And other than that, it's a pretty straight shot, I think. There's just the thing at the end. You know what? I don't think I should have bought the mace for Gala. I think he has a weapon in here, actually. Man. I think he does. It's here or the next area. I think it's here. Oh well. I'll just sell it back and get half my money back. More grinding. That's gonna do it for this episode. Just give you a little taste. I'll end up running the whole dungeon for on screen, but I'm gonna do some grinding and get the money to upgrade everybody's equipment. This is really a good time to do that. It's a good time to upgrade everybody's equipment because the next shop isn't for a little while. So you really should take the time now, especially if you haven't upgraded in a while like I haven't. Like I was waiting for this point. I just kept my equipment until now. You really do want to take some time and upgrade everybody's equipment here. I think it's personally, I think it's a good idea. So there's that. Until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. Until next time, where everybody will have fancy equipment and look different. You already see the different weapons. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.